94.7 Asempa FM so ne Ekosiisen dwumadi no asogu so a utie no eda mu nyina ase esan ma mu nyina akwa babio said American ede ato manim no lawyer Andrew Japamesa atena se ewo ha lawyer Sameje Mfi baba be kan ho na afi ye de nkomo no ahyehye so ba me pacho so ye fiewura na odan no pese wo de ma rent won so uyo obi a ukura usika o pedan a rent na waya unya dan esiuti wa taste me pacho men ha ho bio log on to directcityhomes.com into www.directcityhomes.com Okwa it's a platform if you run ede one dan a person wa dem rent ede ni nyina egu ho and who now a tenant away commission be anim hostel be anim just get on to directcityhomes.com na a dan a wo person will rent no uchusu wa free nipa no and one on the bingo you have a deal now on I was saying no we fear round so now pesa manfo ehun dan a wo dey ma renter okwa directcityhomes.com create an account na fi load the pictures of a property ni egu ho no one no tenant ne bo mba ba behwe na ni je ho a no wa frɛ na on I was saying ebia maka bibia wonte ase wo betima frɛ Direct City Homes for nankasa so o pay ni assistance afrɛ won e was 0593 001 901 0593 001 901 directcityhomes.com no commission no hustling na ona or say Trelidor burglar proofing and so say Africa had your mono the strongest burglar proof in Africa and West Diner we was all about diner home by Puma Wapno get the best safety doors, the best window grills na fe keep crime out of your home and the Trelidor burglar proofing it was 0561 24 0561 242424 na one won into me any enkomo Ekosiisen so ye Bobby Donkomi Ostek Real Estate say won sas ne de adoma daso Donkomi o Donkomi Shy Hills Afienya Asutware Junction near the Sun City Estate Doyumo Dodowa Asebi Dawhenya Chopoli nsasi guho plot ba could be 6,000 Ghana cedis 6,000 we adoma da so ukra 6,000 akọ memfe ntwe wanum fa kopa asase bi neto asase ye the best property obit may invest in because they be appreciate and ya dey be depreciate da o turn 6,000 and then that you person o ton po a obenya the times 2 the price in the asase dey ya the papa kone kope bi to we dey 6,000 plot and unya to asase ni wi a ye pese ye boa o ma o project o sha ase enti Oto assassin 6,000 Ghana cedis. Ya chow 200 blocks, cement blocks. Ya 200 ya de chow. Ya see chow 10 bags of cement. Into himself foundation there sorted. 200 blocks and 10 bags of cement. Ya de chow kwa. O car so person the car ne babaji asase a kwenya ne da homa fabra ye bema wasase. Your office any fire service din hwani mu dodo fire service opposite dodo fire service. Frey 0240 933-748 0240-933-748 my engineer fair discussion segment no and so your discussion segment so said the money no Bank of Africa and a weak mineral water boy and ye de Abraham lawyer mesa and shall say Airbus scandal matters arise and in the latest awaba letter B what's a former vice president not Troy the comma empire for we created some on social media. It was a fake, it was a real, and all of that. Otto and Yonko.
Last week, my Makade, Asami most okay. Excuse me. In young coffee, one year full disclosures and Kobobo. Nanke in you was some fire by. Na a chop bi o ha apology bi o ha na ya render na yako enenyim but yini anom binyum was o case bi anyi ho how they be aya no in another breath so FM e won kuria was well case wo hokra on fire ho o send the documents nbe bi anyi ho a o kire de
Ekosiisen on
Asempa Woma was this KBA was a man. In another breath was Ghana Yamba Kaubia yankwanka procurement bia ya spend this bia anti bia ni anu yibia dema no be there. It's a various angles are what the to asam no da. You wonder whether they've read the document though. And the pay joy fm what the new angle cry back on. Lecture na e kan wasemi ma me hu copy. Also onye related ye kan e ba asam aka fa embryo abem at the bed then. On faho let no cry fake na nkoma ye di no information bia or demonstrate consistent practice bia no obia no so mo at the bottom abonten o say na one breath that we deny them issue no kra no there's no response to be given.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And if people get information that suggests that consistent with US judgment, the individual one contained in paragraph 135 dealt directly with Airbus officials. Airbus don't need embryo one transaction. Where?
According to
not
majority leader,
not fantastic. So on them can be explaining not one transaction there, from one company, but both transactions took place around the same time. Martin subsequently, President Mills or abrogate embryo contract. Until Airbus the penna, you conclude here would deliver initially 2. Now subsequently so 1. And see last week so MPP press conference Honorable Boabian Samoa Olidi you know why you know counter press conference wa bastardize Nkrofo what's the one doing class rating we issue Samiji Fiabe Obaka Cheme na yen say threat of going to court no we nyambado another we nyambado. I say we have read the judgment, both UK judgment and US judgment. Yes, Susan Para there, His Excellency the President, we issue directive another request. The special prosecutor, Dama Semia, or the gun and this order ba into disrepute hwehwem na mawombia no mehu usande government official 1 na intermediary 5 Airbus for wa admit there utua bribes more to facilitate the acquisition of an aircraft. Ghana so yato aircraft around the time period that our kasemo into special prosecutor Martin and Epe issue statement.
Yes.
We indicate there. Yes. Obia Luntum stop Obia from making political commentary on this matter. Nobody.
Ekosiisen on Asempa.
But yes, we should be measured in our comments. On the Osande on no treat issue now as a criminal matter. Or subject to investigation.
Yeah.
Or any investigation. Nasa some no court. Were charging Nkrofo so butuma. No, at that point, when they become sub judice, young Kawasa. But until then, this is English. And I go secondary school. Our English comprehension was good. Makacho miss was a mayor.
Go school, Papa. With you.
Entire comprehension.
Yes.
In second Canada, what's the more comprehend? You cannot draw logical inferences and conclusions from English text.
SP today yenja is speculation.
Speculation no on your hindi that between 2009. This is a statement of fact. It's a speculation on your hindi. Which says that Airbus one campaign if you are sales campaign individual one directly contacted Airbus senior executives during the government approval process. Speculation Obi. Is this statement speculative?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And that the cracks of introduction of consultant 4 was for him to serve as a conduit for messages intended for individual 1. Speculation over the statement in Monya Hindi. Joy FM 4 and the person they have positively, almost positively identified intermediary 5. Because when they use consultant no intermediary or jurisdictional terminology. English will use the intermediary. Yeah. America will use the consultant. Intermediary 5 in annual consultant number 4. They have positively identified the person. 2 names, 2 different surnames. Foster and Mahama. Same date of birth or year and day, month of birth. Same address. One in Ghana, one in UK. Which points to who consultant 4 and intermediary 5 are. Speculation onye hinda obi ese onom da minti MPP ntum nkasa
onyame na America
no I say
special now why
special prosecutor but na end this was me nkasa special prosecutor na asem ya ne prayer na okay o enyo nche ye statement they make be own interfere in investigation in any way.
But why can the final paragraph now also the office of the special prosecutor appeals to the public not to speculate or politicize the disclosures made in the deferred prosecution agreement and judgment so as to allow this office to treat the suspected crimes as suspected crime simpliciter and nothing more pending the conclusion of the investigation.
Obi, nti mo comment me make wa ha based on English comprehension of public judgment delivered in England is tantamount to speculation, which has the effect that will compromise the outcome of the investigation by the special prosecutor. And I sell to Piran and get the Fiamma and Casabi.
In air car.
Maybe so some Obi.
That's how Mark and special
prosecutor no enigma. Yeah, yet to chroma how. It's a chroma ha. Airbus Nasembo Pui. Kofu make a comment. What say? Don't talk. Wait for the outcome of the investigation. Even the president has admonished you. He's referred the matter to special prosecutor. Why are you talking? Correct? So we shouldn't talk. Obi. We shouldn't talk. Subsequently, issue about the Chrome and Jati. That one they can talk, but we can't talk. One that involves appointed officials. Them appointed officials now one ankasa oba out. Obemeki public statement to the effect that look. Them exercise here. Yes, is equipment be. Equipment no because yenye space yadama contractor third party they on keep one custody. Third party don't account for all the equipment the man. Inti ya report assembly to police. The police won't conduct investigation. Hey, hell break loose. Excavators have developed the wings and flown away. Them confirm your yeah. Osi okroma henami na una yenye. Oh no. We can talk. But the one that involves an elected public official, that one we can talk. Obi. 2 officials, one I say asamba no one. I mean, I Me to abama na dem obi appointing. That one we shouldn't talk. On mama enkasa. Double standards obo kwe okroma ha. Hypocrisy. It's a special prosecutor in ejuma.
Okay.
Now, na so what the taxpayers once go dey tua your school fees that. And I wasn't from Nigeria Bezri.
My courses from. I'm of course.
Ekosiisen
Senior high school.
Senior high na wonje Bezri.
No.
Oh, A level na eji Bezri. Government Bezri. Otua wo tuition. Na wo boarding troubles na de no. Ewa na my brother ofra ne yanta. Enimi yanta, gare yanta because na gare edu school or dos basa. Obi. This state has spent money on us. Ako school, yes, so we can draw inferences, logical. Won't defame anybody. You're not Swahili. Or a black, it's a blase.
English.
So we can infer. Honestly, I don't know what I'm catch you there. Yeah. First mistake. On your former attorney general this statement to issue, you know. First mistake. Last week's me catch you. One, Nala statement to issue in her capacity as what?
And another part in Abetrim.
Oh, what you na say?
Oh, last week, the communications officer explained. The general secretary has the power to appoint to be a
and the general secretary don't appoint don't release
because once it was on the party's letterhead.
So why do we indicate there on the instruction of the general secretary? I respond to the allegation.
He have to do that.
So we don't ask questions. Somebody if you not sign I mean issue because I know him. He's an elected officer of the party. Elected who? Not appointed. Elected.
Okay.
Obi here. Peripherals no. We can talk about. You go to a debate back and forth. But substantively, the issues that are contained in this document. Obi alintu wishing away. Nobody can wish it away. Or they yet to get to the bottom.
Okay.
And to make a determination whether indeed and in fact allegations are charges are what the charging Airbus in count 5 of the document. The Airbus as a commercial entity
on Asempa FM
will fail to prevent bribery. That's critical. If they failed to commit bribery,
to prevent
bribery, who did they pay the bribes to? For what purpose? It's all here. It's stated. I think sometimes I wonder whether they think that Obotu Atwan here would they go be no. They say use commissions. Oh really? Is that the sense that you get when you apply your brain to the text? Somebody if you know a lawyer paying or no a senior lawyer. On the rules of interpretation. On the rules of interpretation. Also, in construing a document, you read it as a whole in its entirety. If you read the totality of this document, you can tell me that these payments were made pursuant to a commission agreement. You can tell me that. You can look at the people of this country in the face. And tell them that these payments were commission payments. So if they were commission payments, Obi, Obandan, now what charge Airbus for failure to prevent bribery? Why? If they were commission.
Okay. Lawyer, Mama Combra. Aye.
Oh, ne time me our life for bear.
No, me come aba.
You come
Aha. Ekosiisen na high Asempa 94.7 FM. Said me kan eka no. In discussion segment the Bank of Africa and our week mineral water boy near the Ebremo. Na enche in some few days it will be Valentine. Na TCL was special Valentine deals be at the mamo. It's just to remind you that a countdown is on to that special TCL Valentine deals. Freebies and discount of up to 30% on all TCL product. In the TCL product in Yenara on the 14th of February, Yatesuhu by 30%. Baso TCL showrooms in Yenara across Ghana. In the Boremu in our shopping malls, Ubehu TCL showroom ewoho 14th February where discount sales 30%. Now, yes, I saw a free bar of chocolate for every walk in. Into a free bar of chocolate. Fre 0202 698 398 0202 698 398 Nebusemu EA. You can also order online oko www.tclghana.com. Your nationwide delivery yeah intimunction and so emfa MI. Same akwa bande te saying
Obi, me das akwenya wodi amame. No. Okay.
Yeah, now me share reading from the special prosecutor statement, no? Paragraph 2, Nika say, the special prosecutor has determined that the said referral and the deferred prosecution agreement and judgment accompanying them raise reasonable suspicion of the commission of corruption and corruption-related offences of bribery of public officers and the use of public office by public officers for private profit. Enti Weiba against commenter who make here in the press conference. That's Nioma Wayne and this whole about the end Tungu baby. Special prosecutor prima facie determination. So there are some questions to be answered.
Obi Medas, the kind of fancy akesiama yetifu nyina. Where the okan is here ina me patrol. And the Honorable Ejapa Mesa Akano studio ha. And the Yenuya Yabuabian Samoa or Kasama MPP Aka Fasa Assembly Hono. Me patrol Epe. That's baby say where you manosa because MPP for say judgment na abano any deferred prosecution agreement from the District Court of Columbia no. Adansi wo mu ekire se obi age bribe ana obi abokro no ana obi afomomra ana meboa a omumpo de omo kasa ebo nipedin ana meboa ana matina mi do special prosecutor aban we woni mugidie mapa wonya nto wase akenkan bibia the conclusion they say ewo reasonable suspicion suspicion obi suspicion any evidence epe me suspect say bibi to me si ene wono a woka say obi abokro no beto muni adanse bia me patro epe you see MPP for your margin say omunsuan they are incorrigible because the foot to amatina mi do the amamu is amokra mo obi aka mo betie the man is telling you say munyai oh ebe yese madwen ye me say say na nabo kasa na amoka no speculation munyai na se mo se mo pehwehwemu a mo mahwehwemu nkoso na wo kasa wanya bibidi una ya yedan agina so because ono hwem no wan kasa wo facts o one can say there is any factual basis of wrongdoing. One can say there is evidence. I hear further investigation. Or say reasonable suspicion. Na recently a lawyer messa say wako school or table ya, wako school papa or table for ya. Na suspicion na de ba betina etwa nipa dapa. A lawyer. We defend the suspects bibiri omu case krompo na new prosecution level. The suspicion. And then they are more standard. Mudigina no so they say independent wokroma. Obi you see
Ekosiisen
MPP for
Asempa FM.
We are seeing nipa omusuro ni eba akope. Your friend His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. He is their nemesis. Because ono na di omo be position. And you see the Omayene say you Mahama hu fi yen say leading. That has always been their plan. Na onyame wo kwan a ofa so ye na ade nyina. Enti de bia da onyame egu won nanimu ase e won sem a ye de to Jomama. So me MPP ni a na me ka asem ato Jomama so a ka madwi hu mienu. Se me fere ade pa na me suro nyame a obi ka madwi hu mienu. Ah why? Papa e de maka afa ne hu nyina. Wabokro no we Kaswa interchange Regional Hospital Circle or the Sikato ne boso obman penye Kufuado na kato no so or the $10 million are printed diaries that time crowd na no abo Japan mesa o ma agronim ono one flag bearer me assure say the president Kufuado he has learned his lessons say your mama nyo obi a wobetimi atwa ntro ato no so wobetimi krono ato no so no wafa ho adi because papa no sebi previous we nyamsuro ni eye nimonyamfo obre ne ho ase eno nkire say you can say anything on him na nipa gie disa you have been exposed in the process of time someone mokato no so nyina masa we free power for 3 years o mampenyi bi ate akonwa so na free power for 3 years so obi uni say within the first 3 years no why you boni bia yetimi so mu edu ko gina mmerani just say what you just say modern be court mpo mo for evidence ba ko kra mra say papa in $10 million no dey year diaries nini Regional Hospital no obo mu kro no nini Kaswa interchange obo mu kro no nini Ameri o dey 150 million to so nini obi ejeza mo free sa mamu ye kasa mo ni obuo ni die magana fontin mo betena na mo san so di ni pattern mo ni mo gu asense mo amaka to no so nyina 3 years what if the evidence am matimi di aba unsuru nyame wo san betena say ni pasadi suspicion the same document na menu ane kan ya so tebrofo no menye so tebrofo che matena midu kan no suspicion eno no hu ye o tebrofo che matena midu mo kasa and before kasa too much
by no interest say I want for questions to answer
obi say me
because initially look at say
obi make aba. If you want to investigate suspicions, that is for you. But your suspicion in a prima facie case in because the assembly established a prima facie case. It means that assembly move beyond suspicion. It means there is basic evidence. Was here then? Martina Midu and Kanjo say we prima facie case. Also we reasonable suspicion.
Yes.
Now of
the commission of corruption and corruption.
Now when you suspects in police for fraud, when suspicions in police for him, and graduating to the level of prosecution. Oh, MPP Syria call the bit in your camera than watching. But when you have lawyers speaking like this, what we say, or mind you problem bar. Oh, and almost document here, lawyer Mesa Kinke, no sooner. Martina Midua can say suspicion. Well, who evidence be at the Yokas will be a bokrono. But we see only the Yamea. Sacrada members are airbus in some way. So the Yamea say, Central for more how or may. The here on my Ghana pay was on my account was
and
no one I can
jato no
and one
oh say me ba me so me come as by
if
oh be no problem
no sorry
obi attack no problem I'm dealing with issues sure
and I can
sure
it is better you say it because deal with the
airbus but at least my come as and come make us a boy shame obi and it sends Ghana for a report Omo report about one since see no mo ka ho asem top story. Omo kire se krono kratas hye ne proya ekoso okuku board nti. Obi wate. Yesi koko akuafo. Koko back sike bi e wose ekọ mo ho no. They are losing 10% of it because of chrono and omampenye kufuado e okuku board.
I will look at it and we'll discuss it.
Obi
and the airbus.
Advert bi.
Yes.
We say water gives life. And water is what? Life. My witimuna wuni nsuya. Can you even leave? Yet your men were buying penny for most of Mobequetia Galamsey. Ye Galamsey themselves.
Asempa FM.
Ya G excavators a free Ghana this year near Broform ya Galamsey. Ya ton 2 billion. Ya Diakogun Semtru ni account and what bank statements in number. Ya ton excavators idi. Gold ya Jeffrey small scale miners or one legal business. Ya ton wedi.
Galamsey issues near a second issue.
Obi, we will come there. Maybe I'm building a Oka excavators. Yeah, Kaba. He spoke for 15 minutes, Mr. Milia. On my Ghana, you want we hear more ni pebre. On my penyoku forward wa fire sika over 124 million Ghana cedis. Sika yesi emfanye suku akwan asupiti. Or the amount of them on any worry a man we have women so fancy hotel. I soon in fact first of all my Ghana bia. We was also the Ghana taxes 136 million Ghana cedis of more than 1 trillion fadi because we are in-law. You just handsome we ho. Premise fuel ne contaminated fuel la aban we ewia ene de o maton wadi sika ahwere yen ye gen ho.
Because you jana ho o pa kire saying. Because
we have 400 tricycles we stream we discussing as Empire FM da.
Na eya wutie
o de mamen kama sem obi enye oba na me ba we kra 1 minute comment it be comment.
The point ne say waka asem a enye no
obi you mate fa cheme say enye no kra fa cheme but you get sure don't worry say me submission am here sort ya say nti amen stampede me. So the point I'm making is say you MPP if watching at somewhere yes we need so yes so when there are more serious matters I was here can say
including Airbus scandal.
Obi me Airbus issue no me be wi asem ha me catch last week me hu asem a eso nimfa so eye hurodo rather sempa chance asem we I just will be also person ye mischief is o makofa letter for frabetu was MPP for omo yare be a friend shifting cultivation odi trouble akona so ni mu ha abonsi wadwane na wasesa na no ko ha obi anya Airbus asem ne yeka until letter yese Omampenyi dada Mahama twere koma Embraer ye Brazilian company. Airbus is an European company. Later yes you twere koma Brazilian company ebeto mu sen. Twaka ben ne Airbus asem ne wo. Letter nimpo no me hwehwe mu ameye. In fact o letter na obi e wo all the characteristics of a fake letter. Letter any reference number. I have checked with all the people who worked, most of the people I know who worked with the former vice president. It is not even possible say a letter would leave the office of the vice president and find the secretary or my reference in so. Now a letter stamp is who need to receive here. Who need reference number. Now MPP for fadia than the Bible. It should tell you why I bre. Because if these are the people who are governing Ghana, it should tell you why I bre. We crack so on Ekosiisen program kakabisi so.
Sami Jemfi.
Oh, Obi, I'm making a point.
No, this should be the final time, Epacho. This turn about, and I didn't more discuss way, and I didn't more ye.
Obi, some of them are
scandal that way. We'll move on to the next.
Obi, now then, why are you so agitated?
No. It's gone on for too long.
Mamen kamasem the way I'm a person me kamasem. So free say me kabi bi na nya, ubeti ma twema dwan ba.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. Into just
said there na maka enye.
Me say
letter.
And I didn't
Obi, don't do that. That is not what I just said. What I just said, me say a letter, any reference number should not merit any serious discussion. It is my opinion.
But
what is your opinion?
Letter,
but I am that against you. Me making me general submission.
What's an America? So we are discussing a platform.
Obi,
you don't come and say
Obi Okra will introduce you this topic.
Yes.
You mentioned that Embraer letter abane.
And I told you say a fake.
Yes, and honorable Japan mess as waka wansem.
Yes.
Masem wa mike, it is not addressed to you, Obi. Or as Empire FM. Me say, sa Embraer letter na yeka wansem nimpo no. Reference number ni so and I will be meboa. I say, is it even possible for a vice president to write a letter without a reference number? And number 2, who did the fax and letter no of dubious validity to nchaya? Dear ne one letter nimu. Honorable Japan messa was your table of long country. Dear ne one letter nimu, a church will be a bonnet, a church will be a boomra, a church will be a bisika. Dear ne one letter nimu was here come once and put it to Ghana for us. Say vice president, our yet the chairman of the Ghana Armed Forces Council. Now soldier force ye jets. Now ye company ye person ye to jets ni free omo known to government and everything. Sa agreement in the parliament will be any. Na ye ni omudi nkita ho. Vice President dey lead. Na Vice President Becca say matese mente me ho ase bi wo negotiations ni mo mmra office na ye meeting. Even if this fake letter is even authentic, dey any wo. Oya ye bone. Honorable Mesaka bi say consistent behavior bi say obi try letter in the case of Embraer there na just on enya sa na oka. Na say letter bi say na John Mahama try in the Airbus matter. There necessarily is excellency John Mahama we din hu nipa o. Because letter we there what they incriminating you. What kind letter no? Kind baby a wo mu say mo metua bribe ma me. Ana mo metua commission ma me. Ana ye ntieti aga na mra so ana ye nya bibi nti aga na. Nothing. Ye hia na ye meeting. For God's sake, the man was a vice president. He was a chairman of the Ghana Armed Forces Council. What are you people talking about? Vice president don't mean free meeting. Your vice president Bawumia. Agreement at parliament here on the PDS matter. Huh? Otimi ko chair meeting at Flagstaff House. Eko change the condition of a bank guarantee to an insurance guarantee. And no one didn't go from. And man, for PDS dream same way by. And I'm sure Magana you lose $190 million because Bawumia ko ye meeting. Only PDS for echo change a bank guarantee to an insurance guarantee. You lose $190 million. Your mama let her not you lose 1 cedi. Okay, PDS. Obekawi. You lose 1 cedi. Embraer and Yanto. Yanto Embraer aircraft via. So what is their beef? South Ghana Post GPS app here. Dr. Bawumia Bedja in the room. Say a papa chain UK for there, Switzerland for there, Nidia Kanobi. And your Dr. Bawumia office and negotiate here. Medical drones. And your Dr. Bawumia office. The Imam before show said the cost has been inflated. Your Dr. Bawumia office. And
the Ghana Health Service.
Yes, but it was under the office of the vice president. Babu won't say his office. It is clear. Whether it is Ghana Post GPS, medical drones, even why they lose sika $190 million in PDS. What is John Mahama as vice president? Or ye meeting bi or ye bibi taking action bi mane Ghana ka. And you are living such serious matters. So the letter now what kind of bonnet bank around the womb, even if the letter is authentic. But because the Airbus are some more diabano. Because all they were emphatic. Say Airbus approved judgment from the Crown Court of Southwark and then the deferred prosecution agreement from the District Court of Columbia and akase Ghana penyimubia ya tulidi government official one oje bribe. I have challenged them till date. Me say, hey, mo pe kura mo screenshot and I mo copy part of the judgment na show BJ bribe no. Na mo famra. And that is why we be. Embassy na umu tibi fasa nyina so ne mai.
Ekosiisen Sempa FM.
Conspiracy theories, conjecture. I thought the MPP was a serious party, but obi tie me o. Ye yaka, genti yaka say, sa Airbus asem we. E ho sheda ehia ne say. Say ye ne say. Ghana ban panyimu bi efom Ghana mra. Obi utie me. Na was so follow procurement law one follow. Na was all the bibi call parliament one fan call. Na was all ye due diligence be one ye. And ye say Ghana ban penny movie J bribe from Airbus for ho. And I say ye say Airbus for to play am I play in your papa. And I say Airbus for to play be am I obi di sika to so nti Ghana lose sika. Obi ni ye kasa. O hwe judgment yi nyina from 3 from 50 asekosi 3. Bibia him. And that is why we say to the extent say even the unnamed government official one or yen ka say wa fomumra yen ka say wa je bribe yen ka say wa ye bibia eye bone no say wa ye sami jenfio so ye obio so ye Jackson no esu ni fa so magana for because onye bone bia. If you want to spend time and resources investigating Obia yanka say why born, it is your business. Obi, look at count 1, look at count 2, look at count 3, look at count 4, the way they were all crafted. Nina ye kase Airbus if what you are bribe to quote namely near body employees and officials. In the case of Air Asia, I say Air Asia employees J bribe. Ghana what is you be a bribe. Now so be a bribe. Obi. And let me the man who see on this last point. Yes, in 1 minute. Airbus the way. In fact, it's unfortunate that they didn't bring the parliamentary hands out. Parliament. Before I call parliament, no procurement authority for my approval. And that approval included the concurrent approval from the Central Tender Review Board. Obi di honest o ton chen a parliament the Joint Finance, Defense and Interior Committee of Parliament. MPP for will be some minority and NDC for will be. Both sides unanimously without any dissent. Omo kan bibia and omunyina gitum MPP ni NDC. And yet the bar on the floor of the house. E ho na chinye bae say oh adentina and the chinye bae na emienu pe. Adentina Airbus for say on their website omo ton plane eye kasa 295 omo ton no $22 million na mode magana $35 million. And on the floor, in fact, the motion to the seconder of the motion to approve Airbus deal on the floor was Honorable W. Buama, MPP member of Parliament for Buafo for Krupon. Now, proceedings in Mua. Hakman Uswa Jeman even explained, and the Papa Uswan Koma say, Sa Bosnia Yeje from Dutch Bank. Na yadi akwakoto sa kasa 295 ni buakra for the deal is good. Obis won omo kan ya ka say interest won po just 1.6, so it is even a good deal. The only problem was that Airbus for on their website send boy 22 and then a higher 35. And General Smith and other members on the floor explained to them, said they won't go to no your friend of shell price. And they said the ambulance is here on Mampenyaku for the Kotoya. Oko Mercedes Benz website almost any boy $70,000. But I buy way to $133,000. Hence a difference of $63,000. Ultimately, yes, our pedestrian conclusion is a nunto Mampenyaku Fuado, and we are $63,000 per ambulance. Or they multiply 275, where we are $17.3 million. But that was the argument the MPP was making then, and they are still making now. And we told them, say, the sale price of an aircraft is different from the operational price. Okay. They approved it. Martina Miduya Yesu Nkonko Yuhemi. Or 3-page legal opinion. Very important. You know this.
But the majority leader said all these processes happened in one day. Ain't he echo?
No,
all the
what it is captured in the hands that your kind say. Let every you can say cabinet ever finance minister ho and a free work attorney general and a sanso call in one day. And honorable Setek also half truths. These things he raised it on the floor. Time untika make because it is on my phone. And my honorable Setek, the minister for finance, then explained to him why it was so. So they are here. Okay, so Obi, so assembling in Ankamfuano. Embraer letter ya modia bay completely useless. And for so be any because en contain BBHS to be a bonnet, even though it is fake. And Airbus as semi. Matinami do what kind of document in the class a reasonable suspicion in the room be anywhere just to be a book chrono. So why will a responsible and a senior friend, I respect him so much, Lawyer Mesa, consistently double in baseless conspiracy theories on this matter?
Sami Demfini attending Kano National Communications Officer, NDC. And there is a message here. Sami, your microphone is off. It's okay. Ekosiisen saying, "Wait free Abdul Malik Kwekubako or say, Obi, did I hear Sami Demfi say the letter is fake? Well, you can quote me. It is not fake. One may question its immediate relevance to the alleged Airbus bribery saga in terms of specificity. That would be a legitimate line of inquiry, but the letter is not fake. I suspect a certain hint of innuendo though. Abdul Malik Kwekubako. Eddie, and no, maybe, don't worry. I'm coming, maybe. Citizen Francis said, when is ex-President Mahama going to address the nation about the Airbus bribery scandal? His silence on the issue is uncharacteristically surprising. Indeed, things are falling apart for the NDC and its presidential candidate. The alternative is not only empty, but scandalous. Ask lawyer Sami Jemfi. Okay. Can't former President Mahama come out to speak to this saga to clear his name before the inquiries begin? As we speak, he hasn't come out to debunk it. Again, my question is, if both UK and USA courts come to confirm government official one or individual one is him, will the NDC still come out to debunk this, including JB? However, I wouldn't be surprised they will still debunk it after the confirmation, because like a Nigerian proverb goes, quote, if we tell a thief to catch a chicken, it will tell you it will bite him. I rest my case. Pythagoras theorem. Lawyer Mesa.
Sami Jemfi, oya okasa ka tunfo onya botero. Obi,
Miteo.
Where was bribery introduced in this document?
Where?
Yes.
In court.
Where?
We will see our second topic on Galams.
Yeah.
It's all time you say yes. Don't worry.
Obi.
Now, yeah, they are twice. Why? Sami Jemfi, please. O time so I'm more Lawyer Mesa Miteo.
The offense is what they charge Airbus in respect of Ghana. And near Japanese na obonitsiri mo kan. This is the offense that Airbus admitted. Enyami onye MPP. Also, failure of a commercial organization to prevent bribery. Ghana. Count 5. Ghana. I mean, I wrote it. Also, between July, and these are the particulars. Between July 1, 2011 and 1 June 2015, Airbus FM failed to prevent persons associated with Airbus from bribing others concerned with the purchase of military transport aircraft by the government of Ghana. Obi, this offense was admitted by Airbus that yes, in respect of Ghana transactions,
Ekosiisen
we had to go all lengths to procure it because we needed a business. Even though Company D are owned by intermediary 5 and 6 as shareholders, failed the internal due diligence requirement, we had to get a company that was accredited by our company, the Spanish company Intermediary 8,
yes,
to complete the transaction on their behalf. We paid the money and they've transferred the money to Company D.
5.
Company D.
Okay.
And retained 60,000 euro. I said it. Obi, man catch him. Yano.
Now say on your question what they mean.
So why is Sami Jemfi making the case that I am the art the baby the and stream now? Yeah, accused Obi frivolously. The outcome of the case is the payment of the most largest fine ever in the whole world. Tell him
to a company.
So is this frivolous? Is this matter frivolous? John Mahama is whose nemesis? Former President Mahama, with all due respect.
On Asempa FM.
Or you want a nemesis?
Also the MPP.
Yeah. Obi. Yet to come home. You these people. They have accused the sitting president, then candidate, of murder. You remember? Say he murdered his wife. They said it against him. That was not serious enough. Jida did not happen in this country. Obi Mbisawasam. Jida didn't happen. It's an MPP creation. William May was not paid monies in this country when officials at Bank of Ghana had questioned the basis of authorization to pay. That people went to court and procured a default judgment to saddle this country with that 50 million. MPP created it. Monies that were given to SADA did not happen. Obi, Mr. Wasama, Enyana, these things did not happen. MPP for the one manufacture to disgrace President Mahama. Please, share. Oh yeah, yendi no call kakro na oboboa. Share. Yet Chroma ha. Just last week, Parliament issue on Pualugu Dam. Contract no one sign you. It's going through the approval process. What allegations haven't they leveled already? Last week Friday, my good friend
John
JJ was on the floor of Parliament making all sorts of allegations. Yet, listen to them. Obi no baby no create or concord in Zama against Mr. Mahama. Nobody is afraid of Mr. Mahama. Mama yen clear in your mind. Mr. Mahama has governed this country before. He was vice president for 4 years and president for another 4. Ghanaians know him.
Saying on Asempa FM.
Allegations, look, yes, some of them have not been proven. I agree that prices of contracts that were awarded, MPP accused them of having been bloated. The fact that those allegations have not been proven doesn't mean that those prices were not bloated. Because you see, Obi, thank you very much. Remember. Because you can always benchmark other projects that have been constructed across the world. You can always benchmark. Now, the decision not to prosecute is not for me to make. It's the Attorney General of the Republic. Now, hold on. Now, in any event, statement Martin Amidu issue. What does he say?
Mama can.
I don't have you to read it for me. Okay. Paragraph 2. Obiteo. Also, the special prosecutor has determined that the said referral and the deferred prosecution agreements and judgments accompanying them raise reasonable suspicions of the commission of corruption and corruption related offenses of bribery of public officers and the use of public office by public officers for private profit, which are offenses falling within the mandate of this office under the Office of Special Prosecutors Act.
2017 Act 959, and was a preliminary investigation was accordingly opened on the 4th of February 2020 by this office into the allegations contained in the judgment referred to this office aforesaid. And that's what's in
what does this mean? 2. Mr. Martinami Doye Nejuma. He has a specific mandate defined by law. A referral has been made to him with documents. And also, per any reading of the documents, there is reasonable suspicion for a breach of the mandate or the law
giving him
mandate to investigate. You say what? He says what? So because of that, Airbus's admissions that are contained in this judgment is suspicion. These are facts with dates, clear timelines. They give dates, they give names of people that they dealt with.
Okay.
So what are we talking about? Look, Mr. Martin Abidu has a specific mandate. He can conduct the investigation and deal with it in accordance with that mandate. I'm saying that does not prevent us
from running commentary.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And so what point really are you trying to make?
Okay, lawyer, my mendase na me mom brim. Mesan ma ba hobio.
Ekosiisen time in.
I say
5 minutes.
Monstro.
I'm at 10 minutes.
Amiana make time into our monstro. Aye. Ebesana bembio. Sami,
Obi.
Yes.
Me that's. And common yes say I am there because I like to debate issues. Obi, yanti I am the pass at least honorable Mesa is a lawyer, a very senior at the bar. Now you can't judgment to us. Or can be a chance Airbus for admitting to paying bribes to a government official. Obi, any your kind any baby. Ah, okay, but I say, but you mentioned who?
Or more admitted to paying bribes.
To you.
And one
oh, so you see, let me see MPP for one cannot correct. The fact that Airbus of what you are bribe, no, is it in dispute?
No.
Yes, because in Sri Lanka, almost you to bribe, you to ma ABCD, ya bubo mudi. Indonesia, omaji ya tumuso mutu ya bribe. Malaysia, omaji ya tumuso mutu ya bribe. Taiwan, omaji ya tumuso mutu ya bribe, oma bubo din. Oma mutu ya bribe. Enti yemfane say, oh me pacho, oh honorable me pacho meba. So, oh honorable me pacho meba. So can you say Airbus for let's subject enyema way to scrutiny. Obi, is it correct to say Airbus for to bribe to government officials in Sri Lanka to government officials in Indonesia or Malaysia? You can't say that because so we share, for example, country Taiwan.
Okay.
Also, the third count alleges that, contrary to Section 7 of the Bribery Act 2010, between 1st July 2011 and 1st June 2015, Airbus SC failed to prevent persons associated with Airbus SC from bribing others concerned with the purchase of aircraft by TransAsia Airways from Airbus. Others concerned with the purchase of the aircraft by TransAsia Airways, namely, to know.
Yeah.
Namely, a director and employees of TransAsia Airways. Me pacho. But at least they have told, oh, me pacho, let me make, it's not about names. Let me, so what kind of DNA was this? It's so basic on the face of the record. Much say, you're my director of TransAsia bribe plus Ejuma for Anameboa. You're my baby a bribe, and that's country. Oh, somebody just called. Sorry. Count 1, Malaysia. The same thing. The first count alleges, contrary to Section 7, blah blah blah, niaka, from bribing others concerned with the purchase of aircraft by Air Asia and Air Asia X Airlines from Airbus, namely directors and or employees of Air Asia Airlines.
That's normal modding.
No, but they tell you who the bribes went to.
Yes, and in Ghana case, and so to a government.
No, it is not there. It is not there. It is not there. That is the difference. Obi, I have taken my time because I have taken my time to study this judgment. In all the five counts, we move 4. Nina has the operative phrase, namely bribes to, namely with the directors and employees. Omdu Ghana count 5 tier. The 5th count alleges that, contrary to Section 7 of the Bribery Act 2010, between 1st July 2011 and 1st June 2015, Airbus SC failed to prevent persons associated with Airbus SC from bribing others concerned with the purchase of military transport aircraft by the government of Ghana. Finish. They don't tell you.
From doing what? From bribing?
From bribing persons concerned with the purchase of the aircraft. In Sri Lanka case, in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in Taiwan. Omokase, they failed to prevent their employees from bribing persons concerned with the purchase of aircraft, namely directors and employees. Omudu Ghana no, Omanka said they failed to prevent their employees to bribe persons concerned with the purchase of aircraft, namely government officials.
But almost persons related to the sale of the aircraft.
Yes, and when you read the particulars, when you read the particulars and the statement of facts are what they are terming as bribes. Airbus initially described them as success-based commissions, no, and no more terminal as bribe. And that Sikana honorable Mesakan 3.8 million euros payment paid to intermediary 8, a Spanish company, remitted to intermediary 5, intermediary 5's company D, intermediary 5 yes shareholder and a director and that's all. And kase yetua Airbus if otua commission to omu agents intermediary 8 Sikana ba government official biaho. You read, she said you're not catch us when you are reading documents and you are interpreting them, you interpret them as a whole. No? You read the offense, you read the particulars, you read the statement of facts. It doesn't tell you. Unlike Taiwan, unlike Indonesia, you see Sika call directors and employees of airline companies. It doesn't tell you say Sika be a government official. And in your own dreams, in your own imagination, you are inventing things at any judgment in the mood to say and manufacturer and your cars will be movie bribe. He knows, he's a lawyer, he knows that this is an approved judgment. The US one is a deferred prosecution agreement. No pleas were taken. There was no trial. Are you getting me very because the essence of this approved judgment, the essence of the deferred prosecution agreement is to avoid trials.
Yes.
Obviously, I say, try a semoa and your bobo counts. Nebisa as a count where would the bim and I would for. Because there was no trial, no plea were taken from Airbus relative to specific counts. So if generally Airbus makes a general admission, say in our dealings in countries, this and that, we fail to do this. As a lawyer, for the uninitiated, for Obi Onamni baby only any appreciation of law, but for you who knows they have not pleaded to count 5. They have not pleaded guilty to count 5. And in fact, the people are a major bribe, and now a bribe. No, in this they were not questioned, their pleas were not taken. Ekosiisen being hosted by Osei Philip Osei and come and lie. Say bibi we mu e kire say Ghana panyimu bi je bribe. Me bisa question also man ka say Ghana ni bi je bribe. Na say wan ka say Ghana ni bi je bribe dia. Ene ya abo abia samwade no kan. You see the contradiction. And ye dey enquire na say we kura no bi. I am coming back to my point again. Dey na wo mu kura here Ghana for because here
the special prosecutor actually say bibi wo mu e wo say here.
It is his right to investigate what he describes as reasonable suspicions. But he is in this country. And your reasonable suspicions, Uncle Kwakubeya will be a mechiao. Anas Aribi Yawanas. Aya documentary, video footages. Yachi presidential staffer Charles Bisiu. Say OJ bribes to promote Galamsey. Video Nico Dini Hono. And no reasonable suspicion.
But he has not told you say abandon.
Obi semeba. Video Nico Dini Hono. Eko 1 year ni echiri. And no na suspicion imponiente de why na any transaction or no what give you legal opinion on no what clears our transaction. Obi you can investigate. What does here say you say assembly win here like Obi what kind of on this platform no it is different from honorable Mesa and Yaboabia Samoa and MPP for Omoka say Obi aje bribe because Obi Odi me say wo met me aka say kromwa ye pe journalists for we very thorough or we well researched. You prepare before you come for programs like this. I give it to you. Okay, Obi, hefa in this statement of facts or the approved judgment which I know you have on your phone, and you say Ghana aban bi Ghana aban penyimu bi je bribe. Hefa ni say ye tete Ghana mra so transaction follow procurement law. Transaction parliament approve both sides. MPP and this will be approve. Transaction yamoka. This you can saying Airbus if we the whole world no problem we plane power up to Boeing and Airbus. Maybe you know that. That plane na you to from only countries in come to from. Kokai parliamentary hazard no. Chairman Sabos mentions them Spain, Sweden, both countries on matter planes. Kasa 295. Ni na ye juma ya DNSC or Ghana ntia. Yeah, this has same way join yasumisa. So, Honorable Mesa, your case is neither here nor there. In any case, you people have been going around saying Airbus they have pleaded guilty to bribing. The offense of bribery is not the same as the offense of failure to prevent bribery. The offense of bribery in this case, you know, only the employees are also mutual bribe, and then your mom bribe now wait me charge you. Airbus was not charged for bribery. Have you asked yourself why? Why were they? Because they were charged based on Section 7 of the Bribery Act of UK 2010. Why weren't they charged for bribery? Why were they charged for failure? Because the issue of bribery was not even before the courts. Hey. The issue of bribery, you say, because Airbus itself. Hold on. I'm explaining that to you.
Why he makes that point, why he makes that point.
Obi.
Yes, me too.
Because you see, Airbus is a mother company. Omo na akoko to omo say, "Ya juma ye fwa ye bone. Ye mpese sa asem no kra no ye be di ni akom." Are you getting me?
Yes.
Enti ye de ya to me say as a company we fail to prevent bribery. But the obetimi admitted to bribery no. Because bribery is a crime and crime acts in personam. We all understand that.
Nipa now, yeah.
Why you born no kwa debate me aka say my born no. I just say juma ye ni na ye say we bribe. Any agent I say we bribe no. Omo ba court be ka say edifo. Omo so anko court, omo so nko ka so mudifo. Airbus na kwaje to me say my born. Enu mpo there was no trial, so they didn't plead to specific counts.
FM.
And yet, say lawyer, honorable Japan Messiah lawyer, I will not be this technical because I have not delved into these legal technicalities because they won't hear the ordinary mind. And it's mischief, no, but be.
But you see, we were uninitiated question B. The question was, what kind of counts? What kind of back was failure to prevent bribes, you know, to people related,
concerned with the purchase,
and already we're in a feather. Amount an idea of the people related to the purchase. Into that's where you find intermediary 5, intermediary 6. I know
there were a lot of people concerned. Only one government official or name involved,
who is
but so many other intermediaries
who is also concerned in the purchase.
Yes,
of the
exactly.
Or a very influential decision maker. And can somebody safely then conclude say? So almost you bribes to persons concerned to the purchaser. Then no concerned in Taiwan.
In Taiwan, no, that is
might.
Okay. So still possibilities. Nothing factual.
Yes.
And be me. That is why I'm telling you, say, a difference or because bibi or document mu. And that's all because there is a possibility or there is a suspicion. I said we buy MPP for say our judgment in this will be a bribe. Ghana by paying a bribe. And they have been exposed on that. And so move on. Okay, good question. Or say, so the say persons concerned with the purchase are just briber. Can we dare say Ubiaje? Obi we cannot say. Because in the case of Taiwan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, persons concerned with the purchase now moje bribe no were directors and employees of airline companies. Or more yes, we try bribe no were not government officials. They were agents of a private company, Airbus. From UK mra ni omudi. Ghana persons concerned with the purchase no a government official when it is not there. Obi bear in mind say UK CEO fraud officer my investigator said since July 2016 3.5 years in all the other cases Taiwan, Indonesia who say OBJ bribe no they said it even though they didn't mention their name no they mentioned their titles director employees. In Ghana, the said government official one yankase waje bribe. Why are you inventing it? But Obi, ene minua penny lawyer Mesa kabibia. Wama Ghana for should listen. Obi, what can someone to Obi so? se wabokro no wo ye project we Kaswa interchange Kumasi airport expansion or the sikato so yanka say he who alleges must do what? Must prove. It in Ghana of what see sansem na mo kato jo mama so no the $10 million are presidential diaries ne de keka ho ya to abetia no what bet na power 3 years evidence were here ti argument bi a lawyer mess ye ne say the fact say yentimi fa evidence ma ye no eno nkyere say ade ni ho na ade no ho dia for evidence bre
so some was suspicion through benchmarking.
So President Akufo-Addo speaks based on suspicion. You destroy people's reputations based on suspicions.
When you accuse him of murder, you had evidence.
You destroy people's.
When you accuse President Akufo
of who accused President Akufo-Addo of murder?
Your party people.
Who?
Obi,
oh, this is my time to talk. How can you know it was misleading? Because Obi, I have never accused President Akufo-Addo of. I have accused him that he's corrupt. And I've always explained. I have proven.
How?
Because you've seen an executive approval from him.
But that doesn't mean Nipani are corrupt.
Obi.
Corruption is a crime and you know it.
Yes, Obi.
It has to be proven by a court.
First 3 years. Say John Mahama dey no menya evidence bi ama ye nya evidence.
Mo menya evidence na kokko.
What power impo ye evidence? Yes or immunity. Obi. Adan enye no kre.
Oh, I'm not saying
enye no kre so Mampanyi Akufo-Addo. Emma executive approval to the Mary Innovation Agreement, which was bloated by an amount of $800 million. Agreement was a cabinet, no, or so pentem, wamananko, or no president. Executive approval. There are 2 approvals that government gives for such transactions. Honorable, I was here when you were speaking. Honorable. I am not saying he doesn't have the right to issue executive approvals. Hold on, but there were conditions.
Yes,
we issue executive approvals normally when a matter is urgent in nature. Ade bi wa emre ni ho no Mampanyi na nkaza say me need time say me de be cabinet ama me cabinet abobo ho masa a Mary Innovation Agreement no what agency na na ewom obi me ba o agency bi anim o Mampanyi Akufo-Addo na say mapene so me de me stamp team so monfa nko ye ko ye no no boy ye kro no $800 million. So Mampanyi Akufo-Addo Mampanyi Akufo-Addo always in immunity yeah the never court on he's corrupt.
No,
but
Sami, no. You know, I mean, please. Sami. Hold on. The microphone is off into the air. Don't worry. Microphone no off. Just relax. Brafom. We are not fighting. Relax. Sami Jemfi, we are not fighting. Relax. Enyam tokwa ne yeko wa nya abotre. The American NSA, you know, say corruption is a crime. It is not enough to just say Obi are corrupt based on suspicions. It's not fair.
Am I speaking based on suspicion?
But that's what you are doing.
What is the suspicion?
No court has claimed say Obi
Mesa any MPP for 10 half corrupt.
Mesa can man stopping. When? Name it. Name it.
Because the TF Ankasa nim said
when did he say John Mahama corrupt and the man when?
What's now the brave for John Mahama to be called corrupt?
When?
And I will give one example. But I'm not even equalize. The point is that your assumption that it is only when a court says somebody is corrupt before you can say he's corrupt.
Corruption is a crime.
Who told you that? Atai Tamani declared wanted no.
Yes.
Now you find court no onye. I'm asking you a question.
He was a suspected thief.
And I'm saying
just a thief.
But no more chrono until say I didn't no answer no more chrono.
But you should know the way question was
you don't talk all around the world. Please, all around the world.
Yes.
Corruption is not based on any court judgments. When there is evidence, I didn't think that corruption perception index. I didn't think that Afrobarometer for your corruption findings. Where there are clear cases of corruption, 500 excavators, 400 tricycles.
Why then are you talking of taking the person to court? You said you immunity and now the never court. To do what?
The point I'm making here is say you Obi, you know, as a matter of fact, say President Akufo-Addo was the one who gave himself executive approval to the Mary Innovation Agreement, the cost of which had been inflated by $800 million. True or false? When the minority in parliament, yet say no, And almost all my young folks on withdraw. True or false? But for our oversight, but for our meticulousness, Sadi Nufamua and Commander Kufa Maya Moka $800 million. I said, dear. President Akufo-Addo is the president. And to introduce new standards, I criticize you because you're corrupt.
I will not sit here for anybody to call the former president corrupt without evidence.
And I'm mentioning one.
Just mention one.
This video we will show you.
Intervening. Please.
But the point, please. But it is different from saying you are intervening. Obi, it is different when you say you are intervening. Say with a question. Yes, and I'm getting evidence, Abba. But when I have given you evidence, I want to say you can still tell me say I cannot criticize President Akufo-Addo that is corrupt. Is he above reproach?
You are not criticizing so you're corrupt too. You are saying you're corrupt.
That is a criticism. I am saying any president Obi who can give an executive approval for a dealer, yeah, the $800 million atoso. $800 million. Okay, Sammy, I know you're corrupt. So let me just land. I will land on this point.
30
so
seconds.
Obi, the point here is say the Honorable Mesa Ekano, so I excuse say the decision is to prosecute is not mine. As if to say oh no where evidence be say John Mahama Ayabon and no need the power to prosecute. Attorney General and what the power. Well, you don't have the power to prosecute, but at least you have a platform. You have Ekosiisen every Monday. So what evidence now was the Attorney General NIMB because who my dear channel, who information channel. Fabra. But then you have on command special prosecutor. Fabra Obi. Masa ya guni penny once in Oklahoma when President Akufo-Addo was calling President Mahama corrupt. Not court to be pronounced President Mahama so you're corrupt. Why do you want a court to pronounce Akufo-Addo corrupt before he is very corrupt?
Sami Jenfi made that say. Sami Jenfi na Kano. Lawyer, yes.
We are excavators, we have gold, tricycles. When you're corrupt,
approved judgment of the court, English court. Let's stick to the facts.
And I'm about my mind to say, calm.
Obi,
introduction.
When Akufo-Addo was accusing someone of corruption, not court to be
introduction.
It was not on this platform.
Obi,
please don't get it twisted.
Approved judgment. SFO versus Airbus SC. Point 3. Here judgment no. Also the SFO investigations related to bribery offenses in Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Ghana. I'm not sure. Maybe so awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure.
What's the SFO about one investigation?
Yes, the SFO. This is the judgment of the British court. Point 3, introduction. In fact, or your first page of the document. Also, the SFO's investigation related to bribery offenses in Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Indonesia, and Ghana.
But that's just the investigation.
Yes.
On charge, was bribery.
Them statement of offense, I'm not sure. Has anyone admitted? Oh, chief. Statement of offense, page 34. I am not sure. Count 5, Ghana. A Japanese or not sure.
On was a prevention of failure of
a commercial organization to prevent bribery, and they investigated bribery offenses.
Yeah, but his point is that the
which
charge
point?
was
He hasn't made no point.
Was not bribery. The charge was failure to prevent bribery.
What does it mean?
The offense.
Oh, our question just or Chairman. Listeners, I say.
The two offenses are not the same.
Chairman. The company had bribed certain individuals.
Ekosiisen
they were not supposed to bribe anybody. They have been arraigned before court and charged with not preventing the bribery from happening. You say they were not charged with bribery.
They have not even been charged. This is a deferred prosecution agreement.
But what? Look, read point 1. Listen. They were charged.
Okay.
Also, on 28 January 2020, I had an application in private. Application. This is a judgment.
What was the application?
Wait, in private. In which I was asked to make a declaration in preliminary approval of a deferred prosecution agreement reached between Serious Fraud Office and Airbus SC. At the hearing, I made a declaration that it was likely to be in the interest of justice for such agreement to be made, and that its proposed terms were fair, reasonable, and proportionate. Today, the 31st January 2020, I made a final declaration and order to the effect that a hearing held in public. One of the consequences of this order is that Airbus must pay a total financial sanction. What is a sanction? Arises from what?
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
Obi, a sanction of.
I don't want to heckle you like you did to me. But there is nothing like charge. Deferred prosecution agreement.
Sammy Jenfi, let him talk.
You should ask.
Let him talk.
One of the consequences of this order is that Airbus must pay a total financial sanction of approaching 1 billion euros.
Yes, but they were not charged.
To the consolidated fund via SFO within 30 days of today's date, made up of the disgorgement of profit and a penalty. To put this figure in context, this financial sanction is greater than the total of all the previous sums paid pursuant to previous DPAs, and more than double the total of fines paid in respect of all criminal conduct in England and Wales in 2018. But how are you sanctioned?
Deferred prosecution agreement.
Chief, look,
you've made that point already. Let him talk. You've made that point. Why can't the fact say deferred prosecution agreement? So let him talk.
You throw even our academic knowledge to train.
Lawyer Mesa, mpocho miteo.
Any politics in
Obi, go to the legal framework. The document is clear on the face of it. Look, Chairman, you can tickle yourself all you want. This matter, you are the masemi. Or the Ghana nizin we gunufi. Special prosecutor will conduct this investigation. We'll get to the bottom of it, and then obia bohu whether indeed individual one, say government official one, say intermediary 5, and a company D sika wotu etu no. So obi nye bia na do obi nye bi, but obi more significantly read the judgment newa paragraph 194 195. It tells you chronology. In fact, we begin from 188. More chronology of events that took place. Meetings are Airbus employees were requisitioning intermediary 5 Oba Ghana Okada Weshia government official 1 Manankasa or the financials no Odaka man. He's met all the key officials, Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Defense, together with government official 1, and that they had reached agreement at all level, such that government Attorney General's legal opinion, PPA approval, Finance Ministry approval, Executive approval were all procured in one day. Say Ghana ha, that is the nature of how transactions are conducted. Particularly when we are told there. Everything.
Yeah, that's what the majority leaders say.
Yeah, particularly when we are told
on this show.
Particularly when we are told. Obi,
it's a lie.
Particularly when we are told the intermediary 5 consultant 4 was brought in to serve as conduit for messages intended for individual 1. We all know. Remember, Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Them a merry transaction here in this full. What did you do? What was the outcome? Energy Minister submitted a request to the presidency for approval. Justified what it was that was contained in the document. The president granted approval. Yes, go ahead, submit the documents to Parliament. Now, Parliament was not ahead then. Also, one diligence. What is the role of Parliament? Parliament is supposed to check documents that are submitted to Parliament. And look, I'm told Obi, that Ministry of Energy, the technical people, did not factor the fact that government will become the owner of the asset post the Ameri one-time frame number end, contractual period of 5 years number end. And so capacity charge amanotua for private people, one plant, should be discounted from the computation. They use the straight line that if we apply it and novate the transaction to a third party, applying it for the duration of the period, no, this is the cost that we're going to incur. What they should have done was to discount the capacity charge. No, that would have brought the price down. Now, if that document is submitted to Parliament with that obvious error, and the minority identifies it, and based on that, the energy minister resigns. You say the president is corrupt?
Asempa FM.
Obi.
Okay.
We sat in this country, people got basic vehicles and awarded contracts. Yet to come out, you need short memory, so people got Ford.
Lawyer, Mamendasi.
And contracts were awarded. We come out.
Medasi, lawyer,
You sit here and call somebody corrupt.
Sammy.
We live here and somebody was asked whether he's corrupt. He asked whether he's a human being or as a person.
Oh, yeah, point well made. Point well made. Medasi. Sammy, you have the next 3 minutes. Wrap up, Nian Sorenko.
Talk is cheap. Your mama, you're corrupt too. Now, what kind of allegations sad that way, we're better in opposition. When your evidence be amra. Me feel say, I was saying no crown no ye edisuya kesi de mamo. Se kasa nko, ena no kreso nko. Ti se onyame apamo ho ntoma na mani magu ase a. Munya allegations because wa ban mu a. Na osu obi yekronfo a ene wo kasa Asempa o free say your mama wa bokro no anka Asempa FM so na ono abo mesa ba beka no. Kasa mre abaya ye ho press conference the evidence abama ye de nakwa kogina court mpo. Ti munya kasa na mo kan because munni nyina so bia. Enobi eba say me nka ho asem biem.
Ekosiisen on
MPP for womra she bedwam at the committee level nyina agitumu on the floor omugitumu Public Procurement Authority Central Tender Review Board EMA approval military for a subject say no to due diligence or more financial evaluation na ye to ye Ghana mmoka na ye adwuma se na we say ye adwuma ma ye te se de ama ya to bi nyina ye adwuma ma o mo te se de ye adwuma no minua o ka se obi edi hu sika bra woni evidence you have not been able to prove say bribe could do obi ho the would they wada nyina woni nyina so obi amasa you are just wasting precious airtime ti mo am person mo investigate ko hu government official one na yese onye boni bia no mo nkohwehwe na mo hwehwe ni wi a na mo hu na mo sanson fa evidence kire say waye boni ne mra enya sa na mo bebo ni din keke dia you have completely wasted time and resources now be 3 minutes baby am person me dem ma ho den ko
where you move one aka 2
Obi, honorable Mr. Kasaba 5-6 minutes. So.
You have 2 more minutes, Sammy.
Don't do that.
Let's start from now. I mean,
Obi, sa excavators ne galamse asem ya betoi. Enye asem kitwa. Se say di akwa akosi nyina ne say Minister for Environment, Science and Technology honorable Frimpong Boateng. Ono akoye police case. Ekosiisen MPP Regional Vice Chairman for Central Region Ekosiisen. Excavators na ayira ye hu bebie wo no one ni cruise bi mekanisa e na o maton de adi na mo ton kura de sika no ekogu Peace FM journalist bi account mu ama bank statements kura ho ayede ababonten ampampa MPP member of parliament for AEK ho baba beji atumu se minister ne director no ma ne ko ekowusi ho but no dey say one fan koye galamsi or to excavator no 2 billion.
But that statement we are told is fake.
It's fake. Oh, okay, then fake I be fan but at least they no problem if that one too is fake, no problem. But at least we know that from Frimpong Boateng then they say you fake. They say we see when we excavator so or na police station.
Complaining to police.
Someone area and now what about we see petition and so fake?
Yes.
And so fake.
From what I know.
From what you know.
Yes.
Okay. Say so no. We have video I better abonte which I know the obi anka say you fake. Between Ekosiisen Professor Frimpong Boateng and say Ekosiisen person chere say Professor Frimpong Boateng na man ne ho kwan say excavators na ya release no on release bi ma MPP mpanyufo no mo fa nkonko ye o madwuma no mo fa mpesika mfa ma MPP
nowhere on it
obi
nowhere
hwe de man me ya wa asem we mu nyina ne say
I will tell you
Ekosiisen
one river and cobra, one river and cobra, one river pra, one river brim, one river feng. Messenger in Sui Kales, catcher Ghana for ne say, or Mampenye Kufuado or Yano Kafo, what dear hamo. On one, what best say Obi, and I'm doing some research. Figures na mi huno eso. My started research be on Sikado do I send on the Interministerial Committee Against Illegal Mining. For first quarter for 2018, me wo omo certificate wa abai mo omo 33.4 million Ghana cedis first quarter of 2018. The figures na mi huna so far Obi ya say in excess of 300 million Ghana cedis.
Figures from
3 trillion,
yes.
From 3 trillion. I can show you some right now. Buying official documents. Obi sika we nyina ye no ye di tua committee ka Operation Vanguard Galam Stoppy and so omudi. According to Kennedy Japan, gold omo che ye 33.4 million ho krata ni. Gold omo che ye from Galamsey for ma tonwedi. Excavators omo tonwedi omudi bia kwa ye Galamsey. And Obi mo mani na ho because excavators no ma start omo deba. Me ba studio hey aviation o ma start excavators no mo de ma man for so mo fa nye Galamsey no me say me nuba o mo di bi na say anajo be hu say excavators e basa because Ghana for ye ni abre but the ekoso ni nyina asi hwamodi o ma bi e yensu o ma say no gold o ma ton excavators o ma ton enam adufri purpose min kumunya eni sikani brinti no de onim hu bi na wa manaba ne sa na wose ye de ho ntansa nyina bono no Obi onene His Excellency President Kufuado ono and on the Minister for Local Government Ebeka say on one MMDCs Honorable Eji Lima Obi Ukai or say President Kufuado MMDCs ye Galamsey o mampenye Kufuado ntu ho anamo Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Peter Mewu Sir John mu nyina beka say mpenyu fo wona ba ni mu ye Galamsey o mampenye na ntu ho anamo na de bia meka say obi ye bone na wantwe na so a e de ye fe no impunity ba wow presidential staff at Charles Bisu ya chin on tape collecting bribes. Also per raw video footage according to Mr. Bakono announced the Abreu was also the special prosecutor because he was a conduit for Galamsey for the Flagstaff house in Tino. Omampenye Kufuado kanase mo dasotewo.
That's an allegation.
Aisha wine is a logical inference like the Damin Yebi. Say Obi Umokro no. It is Obi a personal assistant. Now personal assistant no ye chene say or ye arm robber. Video aba at least say was here hwehwemu kra na was here di na sama me short obetwe ho kakra na ya che presidential staffer or je bribes video feeling gadochi oni who to be personal assistant na aburo afini where you ni a yes opening traffic massive
but you want him to railroad the special prosecutor
opening traffic massive anfo and opening no traffic ma mofra we nanka na ebu nanka wefo a oka ho Charles Bisu koye na wotwe na so a ka Frimpong boatene ne ba Jojo Frimpong ene John Boadu ene sankrofo nyina nkonkoye Galamsey ni bi
Obia ka
say Galamsey yes
speaking like this
now I am telling you today the kingpins of Galamsey in Ghana no General Secretary of the MPP John Boadu.
Now you are mentioning names and on my platform I cannot hold on and on we a press conference from party head office and he can sue you there but I had this on my platforms in there I have to be responsible for everything you say no me pacho Same it's okay
is there a tape?
Ekosiisen so na higher sempa 94.7 mema 2 minutes 2 minutes na aso atwam ma mena if you continue on that part of mentioning names no
Hey, we should not mention the name.
Same that is my decision
We should not mention the names of MPP people doing
yeah the jumedi ni nyina 3 minutes to 7 Ekosiisen so ni
Good
good evening